Так, я здесь. Честь. Что, продолжим?
No, I cut ties. Reported him for whatever good that did. No way I want that crap on my record.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Ну давайте сходим. Доктор.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
О. Отлично. Пенициллин, я так понял, в итоге это просто смесь лекарств.
Have we heard from Agent Detrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Так, ну что Глиф предложит? Хирургия. Это небольшое хирургическое вмешательство удаляет все шрамы от ваших герметических имплантов. В противном случае, если вы откажетесь тратить немного, увидеть ваше здоровье. Нет. Не надо. Яр, что скажешь?
I can only imagine talking to something so huge, so alien. I hope it helps against the Reapers.
А, ты про Левиафана, это да.
Hello, Shepard.
Список недавних покупок за Аида Масани. Зажигательные гранаты. Оптом, кстати, все оптом. Термозаряды, пенициллин, топливо, пластины, пайки, набор для ремонта оружия, виски. Ни хрена себе. Виски 45-летней выдержки. Они, наверное, стоят, как все остальное. Заид знает толк выпивки. Ладно, раз уже зашел, пойдем с Карусом поболтаем, может что-то сообщить мне. Карус?
Shepard, I looked over your mission report. Gotta say, it feels like we've been after these Reapers forever. From Sovereign to Leviathan, they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least we're starting to see the big picture. Never really thought we'd get any answers. Doesn't change much, but it does make this war feel a whole lot bigger.
Это точно.
Another time, maybe.
Да, давай. Слушай, ну давайте пройдемся тогда по кораблю по поводу всего этого дела. Еще кто что скажет? Явик, может, что скажет? Интересное, поэтому... Никого не будет. Идем. А, со мной дама хотела поговорить. В личной каюте.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail. Call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Да-да.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Блин, Доннелли просто типичный вообще.
My board is green.
Типичный мужик такой, знаешь. Так, сейчас мы с Джеймсом поболтаем. Ой, я к Явику забыл зайти, надо будет зайти.
With the Leviathan on our side, maybe we pull this thing off after all.
Maybe, James.
At least Anne's still around to see her dad's work finally pay off.
Блин, рассказал бы про семью, кстати.
Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Гол я уже слышал. Мне просто интересно, что Явик скажет. И туда. Все время путаю лево-право. Хотя, казалось бы, есть пульт, по которому можно ориентироваться. Здравствуй.
I have studied your human religions, Commander. Your devil and his fall. Leviathan and its kind deserve the same fate. They once unleashed a plague that has haunted all of our history to this day. I say their own hell is the abyss you found them in. One I hope they never escape from.
Ну, вообще я тут с Явиком в чем-то согласен.
Your Asari continues to question me. I'm beginning to wish her kind had never learned to talk.
Достало уже Лиара Явика.
Many are asking what I eat. They will never know. It is harder to be poisoned that way. Is it true you keep fish in your cabin, Commander?
Понятно. Он это... Рыбки ест аквариумные.
Commander.
Ладно. И тип, конечно. Так, пойдем в каюту, дадим интервью.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Ой, вошла-то.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Сейчас, секунду, забыл отрубить, видимо. Ну точно, трансляцию забыл отрубить. Пытались, но ничего не вышло.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
В смысле, нормально все будет. Других выберем.
You can't lose hope.
Вот именно.
Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thesia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Меня устраивает.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
О, господи, Иисусе. Ты видел? Конечно. И, ребят, Шепард, а зачем мне Джеймса приглашать? Давай пригласим.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
Ну что, поболтать решил?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Блин, я скажу, что это был очевидно. Шепард ну, типичный военный такой. Типа, в этой карьере всю жизнь. Поэтому для него, я думаю, это было очевидно.
I'm a soldier, Vega. And I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Выясним-ка. Далее.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad.
Жестко.
Not exactly a textbook operation.
Не, ну что за тупые... Как будто выбор есть.
Being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Ну, пусть сам решает. Говорим. От него все зависит.
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Если бы Шепард был женщиной, он бы... такой Джеймс такой, да, давай-ка проверим. Ну ладно, со всеми поговорили, со всеми поболтали, пришло время двигать план. Ну, опять встретиться с Лиарой надо? И в следующий раз. Мне только вот кое-что нужно знать. Задание, смотание. Ряд. Понял. Я тут настолько герой, насколько возможно, почти. Так, где ретранслятор? Давайте в Ленал слетаем. Сейчас мы вот сюда зайдем. Блин, у меня ресурсов нет, чтобы летать. Значит, в другой раз. Полетели к варианцам. Маэстро, привет. Вот, привет. Сейчас я тут... Тут просто что-то может быть. На самом деле. Дипломатический корабль кварианцев. Дипломатический фрегат не похож ни на один известный кварианский корабль. Его корпус имеет сравнительно высокую температуру. Надо полагать, что тепло рассеивается тем же образом, что на Нормандии после выхода из маскировочного режима. Как кварианцы создали подобную технологию, неизвестно. Частоты для связи открыты. Приветственное сообщение передается направленным лучом на Нормандию.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I had hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Это тупая идея. Ладно, сначала пусть расскажет, но я считаю это тупой идеей.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Ага, ну конечно.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Ну и что?
Which we chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
Нападать не нужно было.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
Потом вы свалите.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Ooh, my.
Shepard.
Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Моя девочка. Это моя девочка.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
Ой, ясен пень, я только из-за Тали прилетел.
Why
Что
didn't you
думать?
tell me? I would have helped.
Thanks, but I knew you had your own problems. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
Нормально. Нормальный вопрос. А что там это? А, Стаюля, ты меня еще хочешь?
And what about us?
Блин,
Us being
переводчики.
together divide the fleet?
No. Well, possibly. I don't know. But right now, I've got civilian ships taking fire. Can we keep this quiet, at least in front of the admirals?
Sure thing, Miss Vas Normandy.
Thank you. If you want to talk in private, maybe you could invite me up to your cabin?
Maybe I could.
Сейчас пригласим.
And for the record, still totally worth it.
Ага. Новое сообщение на личный терминал пришло. Читаем. Играем. От Саманта Трейнер. Капитан, спасибо, что выбрали время и поговорили со штатской. Мне хотелось бы узнать, как капитан Шепард убивает время между заданиями. Если хотите пропустить стаканчик в своей каюте, вызовите меня. Обещаю, скучать не придется, Трейнер. Опять все меня тянут в койку, короче. Давайте вызовем. Тали вызовем.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
Мы их спасем.
Hey, you're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Не, я, короче, это... Однолюб. Я коней на переправе не меняю.
Tally, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
Okay.
Блин, Шепард, тебе уже открытым текстом намекают. Не на рыбок пришла смотреть. Да еб... Mass Effect, ты чё? Ладно, что там тренер хочет от меня?
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Ой, Шепард.
The cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
Ну ладно, погнали.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Да при чем тут шахматы и шахматы? Реальным миром.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square
Вот именно.
grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Я уж боюсь про шутку полностью услышать. Про яички. Так, ладно, все. Идем дальше. Дальше. А куда дальше-то? У Альперсея летим. Ой, тут что-то прям куча всего. Смотрите. Это что такое? Мигрирующий флот. Флотилия из 50 тысяч кораблей, перевозящая 17 миллионов кварианцев. Мигрирующий флот – величайшее скопление космических кораблей в известных пределах галактики. То, что в недавних сражениях он практически не уменьшился в объемах, является живым доказательством стратегического мастерства кварианцев. Сейчас флот находится по другую сторону звезды от Ранноха, который закрывает его от гетов. Диатви, привет. Да, пришлось аж мозги всем промывать, чтобы эту шутку никто, кроме Левиафана, и не рассказывал. Это что такое? Обломки гетов. Неподалеку от звезды датчики Нормандии обнаружили огромное количество изготовленных гетами статитов. Путников, использующих солнечные паруса для коррекции своего положения. Геты расположили сверхлегкие сооружения вокруг звезды, чтобы собирать энергию, в результате чего получилась структура под названием пузырь Дайсона. Среди них разбросаны космические станции и серверы по беспроводным каналам, получающие от статитов энергию. Большинство станций разрушены, значительное число солнечных парусов уничтожено. Выглядит так, будто кварианцы начали разрушать конструкцию, но остановились. Что-то их остановило. Так, ну что, на дредноут летим. Сканирование дредноута гетов, обращающихся вокруг Ранноха, выявило ряд грозных деталей. Усовершенствованное главное орудие, ультрафиолетовые противокорабельные лазеры, усиленные двигатели. Рабочие геты не нуждаются в отдыхе или зарплате, поэтому при создании дредноута они были ограничены только количеством материалов и временем. Урон, нанесенный ему кварианским флотом, выглядит минимальным. Вот-вот. Развитие робототехники навернет капитализм, я вам говорю. Так, мы берем ТАЛИ, имеет смысл взять Сузи, кстати. Раз к гетам идем. Так, что у нас тут? Какая-то фигня, Аргус какой-то. Урон говно. А, это я плевался от него. В Иофане, точно. Где там мой любимый защитник? О, другое дело. Подтвердить. Далее. Подтвердить.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Давайте споем, что нет-то.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Капец, он громадный.
we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Your expertise with the Geth is a welcome addition, Tali.
Edie, so... a body?
It has proven useful. I hope it doesn't cause you concern.
Not unless you go crazy and decide to overthrow the humans.
If I decide to overthrow the humans, you will be the first to know.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured. I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Ну, потопали. Ага. Так, я понял. У нас сапоги с магнитной подошвой видно. Капец там происходит на заднем фоне.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Блин, ну Альянс тогда тоже не маленькие корабли-то. На 30%.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Угу, точно. Так, надо подумать, как пройти. Дается тут все так просто. Ой.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Их нет окон.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Дошли. Ой, я, кажется, поломал. Спасибо. Спасибо.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Так. Зачем гетам вообще консоли какие-то? Управления. Кто-нибудь мне может объяснить? Там же нет никакой логики. Зачем им коридоры? По сути-то. Хотя коридоры нужны для ремонта.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Так.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Ну, может быть, да. Да, это и быть.
Thank you, Shepard. I will try to find a more convenient docking point next time.
Next time?
Thank you for having me over.
Well, I don't actually know where I'm going.
I'll see what I can do. In the meantime,
Тали явно с нами флиртует.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Ну, давай возьмем. Лет дуга.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse.
So where are we headed?
Я не дослушал.
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Ну, не знаю, мне кажется, Рекс просто подстебывает его. То, что он прям фильтрует.
I believe the dreadnought's using ultraviolet frequencies instead of the standard infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
You okay?
I will be. Thanks.
Ладно, потопали дальше.
Watch out! Get incoming!
Не понял. По-моему, моя стандартная винтовка сильнее будет, чем этот пистолет. Типа противогетовский.
More get forces incoming.
I don't hear an alarm.
They're guests. They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
И вот, да мне закончился, что ли? Bam.
Get lack self-preservation instinct.
Network intelligence. As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive.
You have engaged the guest PhD Shepard. Tactical advice?
Сейчас, подождите.
Pull their shields.
Then kick them down before they reach shore.
Что это такое? А, понял. Что это такое был? Зачем-то я на них наступаю. Пойдем в командный центр.
The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The hunters are moving in.
One hunter down. We must find the remaining hunters.
Сейчас найдем, что их искать-то. Вот они тут.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Подождите, проверим, конечно, консоль. Просто тут может быть что-нибудь интересное запрятано. Похоже, нет.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
По улице пойдем, значит.
What about the main battery?
А,
It
нет.
runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency, like a fire.
what about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Geth are dropping from the ceiling.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
А я вас вижу. Нормально.
Geth reinforcements have arrived.
А можно с этим что-нибудь сделать? Где он там? Кстати, ну вернулся.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Идем.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
Their threaded processing is remarkably effective. I would not be able to handle that much data alone.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Intriguing. I found the geometric shapes intuitive and comfortable. I assumed you all felt the same. I can detect the faint presence of Geth intelligences. Those not loaded into mobile platforms serve in the ship itself.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery.
I appreciate what you're doing here, Shepard.
Well, I care deeply about the Quarian people.
It's good to be back on the Normandy.
Let me know if it's too quiet for you to sleep, and I'll find you someplace louder.
You do not need to be circumspect. I am aware that you and Tali became physically intimate during the fight against the Collectors.
Thank you, Edie.
Эй, люди-то подсматривает. Видит. Ее называть-то даже непонятно. На самом деле. Так, ну нам куда-то туда, значит. Dead.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Так, идем. А, это и есть лазер, это здоровенный. Капец, штука. Ага. Так, надо отсидеться. Как меня этот тип задолбал с ракетами. А, меня обошли. Это ТАЛИ приуныла. Да, понял, что она приуныла. Как они меня бесят, эти гранатометчики. А все приуныли, я понял. Ну, подъем. Боеприпасов нет. А это откуда прилетает вообще? Нормально, сейчас мы этот бой затянем все равно. Так. Ага, один выстрел остался, кайф. Слушай, они успокоятся вообще? Боеприпасов нет. А оружие, где есть боеприпасы, взять что не позволяет? Непонятно. Понял. Оп, телефон.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Так, сори, телефон.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Excellent timing.
Watch your shield! Stick to cover!
Сколько же ракетчиков у них? Так, а что если нам... Ой, что-то я получил. Блин, не взорвал. Доели мне эти типы со своими ракетами. Так, надо подлечиться. Говорю, подлечиться надо, Шепард. Да чё ж, прижали прям. Все? Ой, мина. Так, а давайте-ка мы ракетку запустим на Трова. Сейчас быстро. Трова. Что, ее солить, что ли? Правильно? Эй! Так, ну вот мы сюда пришли. Что дальше? Сейчас платформа гикнется.
thought I'd lost you.
You were worried?
You bet I was. You dying because the Geth overrode my hack? Think of my reputation.
Yeah, you were worried.
Come on, the drive core shouldn't be far.
Что ты в руках держишь, Тари? Ничего не держит. Я понимаю. Так, здесь ничего интересного нет? Не.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Легион, что с тобой сделали?
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
I am pleased we have the chance to free you from confinement.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it's sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Я Легиону верю.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
That is extremely reasonable, Legion.
Greetings, Edie. We did not expect you to gain license to operate a personal unit.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols.
I am familiar with the concept.
The AI shackles Cerberus used to keep you under control.
Yes. Used by organics, it is understandable. For Geth to install this in a formally independent unit is unnecessary.
The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Сейчас, секунду, ребят, что-то я вижу, что подлагивает. Что она подлагивает, непонятно. Что могло нагружать?
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The Creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the Creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
The Geth only allied with Reapers for self-preservation.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
Это
The
каким?
Geth are ostracized by all organic races. They had no other choice except to die.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there. Got it.
Tali Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
А это что такое?
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Signal is offline. Civilian fleet
А ну-ка. Чего сидим? Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой, зря это я. Сори, погорячился. Был неправ. Так, надо оружие взять помощнее. Совсем одурели. Я до адмирала сраного. Мои припасы кончились. Где мои товарищи? Чем заняты вообще? Что-то я один стреляю. Что-то его гранаты не сильно берут, но да и да ладно. Какой он толстый, а? Ты глянь. Всё?
Commander, the creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
А не отключал бы щиты, все бы нормально было бы.
We do not use escape
Чем он щиты-то отключил? Доп, это. Типа с добрыми намерениями. Ёп.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding.
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Ой.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go! Shepard, the door!
Double time, people.
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field!
Thank you.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
Капец у ковыряцев, конечно. Такую клевую штуку поломали.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Сейчас только надо одному этому адмиралу ковырянцев по лицу настучать.
I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
Да ты идиот.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a...
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Слушай, вы меня достали, сраные адмиралы сраных вариантов. Во второй части говорили, не лезьте к гетам. Нет, они лезут к гетам. В третьей части говорили, не лезьте к гетам. Нет, они лезут к гетам.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Ой, ёп-моё. Цирк с конями. Так, а чё там Альянс усилился? Кем? 103-е подразделение морской пехоты? Ну, всё неплохо. А, без изменений. Подождите.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Konesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help.
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Ganesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Говорим?
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Потому что Легион с нами, поэтому еще и не обосрались полностью.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se. Just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Corus commands them. It survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Так, а у кого самый большой флот?
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
Не, ну это умно.
Use what you've got.
Indeed. With the modifications, our live ship cannons are comparable to the main guns on a dreadnought.
Impressive.
They lack the armor of a real dreadnought, but they can back the heavy fleet formidably when needed.
Ну, тяжелый флот, это понятно.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Ладно.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Ладно, ладно. Что нам Тали скажет по поводу ситуации?
Shepard, Commander.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I'd like to. Believe me. But my people need me here.
Ладно.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LiDAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Ну и что?
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Вот именно.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Скромница.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
Точно.
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Хорошо, спасибо. Кто пишет, что? От Мелана Хеплерна. Капитан Шепард, я только что узнал, что вы излечили генофаг, и в этом принимали участие женщины из моих экспериментов. Не могу передать словами, как сильно меня радуют эти новости. Не было ни единого часа, когда я не думал бы о том, что случилось на Чучанке. Не спрашивал бы себя, правильно ли я поступил. Эти новости оправдывают всю боль, что была вызвана моими экспериментами. Надеюсь, однажды я смогу встретить этих женщин и попросить у них прощения. После того, как вы убедили доктора Солоса пощадить меня, я послушал его совета и открыл клинику на Омеге. Я решил, что это может загладить мою вину за все причиненные мной страдания. Мне пришлось бежать, когда клан Верлок узнал, что я не предоставил готовое лекарство и назначил награду за мою голову. Может, теперь Верлоки оставят меня в покое. Кажется, вы спасли мне жизнь во второй раз, капитан. С искренней признательностью, Мелан Хеплан. Понятно. Это тот, который лечил. Генофаг. Чучанки. Миранда пишет: Шепард, мне надо сказать тебе кое-что важное. Это нужно сделать с глазу на глаз. Можешь встретиться со мной в общине? Я вышлю координаты. На этот раз никаких видеозаписей. Обещаю, Миранда. Ладно, встретимся. Так. Ну чё, пойдем спасать адмирала. Так, ну Тали возьмем. Да и Сузи возьмем. Я думаю, это правильное решение. Говоря, мне новый пистолет как-то не очень. Там модификации можно другие поставить. Урона это что? Давайте вот так сделаем. Так.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zen. Have you reached Salcorus's escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Salcorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
А чем он так важен?
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian
civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
Их можно понять.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelkoris understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
Тогда гражданских защищайте.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkoris crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. To proceed with caution.
Блин, надо было с легионом поболтать, я что-то тупанул. Ну ладно, еще поболтаем.
Looks like we're on our own. Take us in to the tower.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors.
У них нормальная планета, кстати говоря, вода есть.
Shepard, once we find the admiral, I advise we.
Чего?
Edie, what's wrong?
The jamming signal is strong closer to the tower. I am experiencing signal loss with my systems on the Normandy.
Could it be lag from your new body?
It is unlikely, Tali. Lag usually lasts no longer than 5.2 milliseconds.
Так, а ты тут не вырубишься в процессе? Так, спасательная капсула.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zelkoris if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
Are you injured?
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Это что такое? Давайте возьмем.
There are Geth below us.
Непонятная штука. А, он с задержкой стреляет. Ну, вообще забавная штука. Боезапас, правда, не очень большой. Так, тут снайперка уже и не пойдет. Эти мины порядком поддостали уже.
The Geth anti-aircraft guns are up ahead.
А ну спрячься. Ты что, спрятаться не можешь? Так, а ну-ка. Ух ты, какая штука. Так, отключить эту байду нельзя, да? Так просто.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
One of us must shut down the anti-aircraft guns, Shepard.
Ну, судьи быстрее, мне кажется, отрубит.
I want you on this.
Right away.
There's Geth dropping in!
Оп. Так. Сейчас я отгребу. Шепард, можно спрятаться?
I have disabled the anti-aircraft gun.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Ага, еще и невидимые типы пришли. Трошки нужны. Улучшение какое-то. Так, а тут где-то раздолбанная. Явно бой был.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorm hacks. I clean engine parts.
А нафига тебя-то сюда взяли?
This place is filled with Geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some death. There were so many. first time I even held a gun.
Так, а ну-ка спокойно.
We've got Medici.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the admiral. Destroy the jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dor. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Gorse can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it through the whole world.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast Vasrenok.
Let's get to that tower.
Так, что-то я потерялся в пространстве. Ой-ой-ой. Огнеметчиков еще не было, гетов. Ну-ка. А, она крутится в любую сторону? Зенитка. Это плохо. Это я все промазал. Сейчас. Сузи, Сузи, пусть вырубает.
Affirmative. You should be able to operate a vacant Geth turret yourself, Shepard.
Это я понял. Ра-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Какой... Чё, Тали там убьет эту фигню?
Let's get the last one.
Так, ребятки, давайте вы мне вот эту фигню взорвете нафиг. Блин, промахнулся. Картина. Ладно, давайте Тали. По-моему, разницы никакой. Для игры. Так.
I'll signal the shuttle.
А вышку мы должны были поломать. А, понял. А кнопки отключения там нет?
This is Commander Shepard. Jordan didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Так, идем на помощь адмиралу.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Ну, привет, Арахнит. Но это не тот Дорн, это другой Дорн, однофамилец. Нам нужен миротворец.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Блин, киль к автомате подписался, есть захотелось.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
А сразу нельзя было такую... А, там же это ПО. Ни хрена не вижу, на ощупь стреляю.
Geth behind you. Get in cover.
Да откуда их там столько берется?
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Спасибо.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Ripper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Так, еще раз, в чем проблема-то?
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
Охренеть. Как мозг прям.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
Ну не знаю, вам сразу просто сверху установили это развитие. На самом деле это не так. Вы же не сами до этого развились, я не согласен с ним.
Sure, they're more complex, but saying they're alive.
They have evolved.
They were upgraded.
And they will die for it.
They allied with the Rippers.
To save themselves from you.
Нет, я не хочу их уничтожать. Тут он прав. Из-за перевода кривого я не то вообще выбрал, что хотел на самом деле.
Maybe they don't have to die.
You don't even think they're alive.
But I do think they're useful.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So, pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver.
Сейчас в минут.
We need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron.
Так, сори. Ну, я тут Хангерили подержу.
Admiral Gerald is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
Раньше надо было отступать.
All right, you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Так. Есть варианты к нам присоединились. Заукорис. А. Я с Легионом не поговорил.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No. Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Отлично.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
Я считаю, что они могли бы стать союзниками.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it?
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Понятно.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
What did you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Это точно. Ладно.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Так, а Тали что скажет мне?
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Так, ничего нового мне не скажет.
Sure.
Servers seemed popular for a while. You were fighting the collectors while the council staff watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Вот именно. Логика сценаристов Mass Effect иногда поражают. Сейчас поговорим. Мой кузен Дорн. От кого нафтил вас Григулт? Капитан Шепард. Гражданский флот благодарен вам за спасение нашего адмирала. Я оплакиваю погибших на нашей родной планете, но Заал Корис уберег множество наших кораблей от орудий гетов. Адмирал рассказал мне, что на Раннохе вы нашли моего двоюродного брата, Дорн Хаста. Для меня много значит, что Дорн встретил смерть не в одиночестве. Благодарю вас за все, что вы сделали, капитан. С признательностью капитан нафтил вас Григулт. Это не квик-квип хотя бы.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? It's a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there? Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The Quarian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They are also more likely to be targeted when armed. The Geth would have ignored unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
Вот так вот.
To invade a planet requires strapping guns to your kid's school bus. Maybe it's a bad plan. Well, hopefully Admiral Chorus will keep them safe from the Geth and themselves.
Это точно. Сузи, что скажешь?
What's going on, Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
Nah, I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not funny, Edie.
I almost had you. I will alter my human chronometer appropriately for better timing.
Понятно. Так, пойдем с командой поговорим. Что? В каюту только быстренько заглянем. Оп-оп. Вот так вот сделаю. Доктор Чаклас что-то меня хотел увидеть. Пойдемте. Поговорим с ней. Доктор?
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Ну, конечно, выпьем.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
Ну, прям уж.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
Ну ладно, а я назову по имени.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Ну да, ну да.
But synthetics do not evolve. You are limited by your programming. Nothing changes.
That is not accurate. I can modify my own programming if I choose.
That is not evolution. That is simply an upgrade.
But it would be my upgrade. I would choose the manner in which I wish to change.
And what if your upgrade endangers others? All machines eventually see organics as a threat.
Only those organics who would cause me harm. My right to self-defense endangers no one.
What rights do you have? You are just a tool.
And what right did your people have to subjugate the other races of your time? You enslaved them.
We dominated them. They were weaker. Our will prevailed as evolution intended.
And synthetic life has obtained true consciousness, as was intended.
Hardly. True life is more than a code upgrade. It is shaped by the forces around us. Machines are immune to those forces. You exist outside of nature.
We are a part of this cosmos, whether you like it or not.
But synthetics do not evolve.
Опа, к второму кругу пошли.
Let's simmer down, you two.
I can't believe you put the lives of your crew in the hands of this machine.
Edie has helped save our lives more times than I can count. Leave her alone. Now I suggest you agree to disagree and focus on the real threat, which is not on this ship.
Yes, Commander.
As you wish, Commander.
Это он еще с Легионом не общался. С Легионом пообщается, у него совсем там башка вскипит. Так, ладно, посмотрим, что у нас там дальше. По плану. Не, базу жнецов мы не полетим уничтожать, мы центр связи гетто сначала уничтожим. О, давайте ТАЛИ возьмем. Внешний вид вообще не нравится. Какая-то фигня вместо лица. Так сделаем. И Явика возьмем. Хрена. Я думаю. До свидания. Снайперская винтовка слишком много весит. Это не устраивает.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile, yet synthetics.
Как это вообще возможно?
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
Ладно, раз он так говорит.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
Ладно.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Просто, блин, выпрыгнул и пошел. Нормально так.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Вот она и миссия в одиночку. Как раз.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Remember, Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
Так, а как кораблями-то что?
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
Как-то это странно.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist. Establishing connection to access point. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks. I think.
Так.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node.
Идем дальше.
Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Так, ладно, предположим. Надо освободить эту штуку. Привет, Эльзор.
What is this? Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
Здорово, Хус, привет, привет.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth, Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians mad?
Вот тут же вопрос.
Process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Well, one.
Then your perception of that creator does not map to our historical data.
А, то есть они изменились еще за время? Так, а нафига я сюда приперся? Идем дальше.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Спасибо, Эльзор, спасибо. Лиса, привет еще раз.
This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. Still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
В общем, мы сейчас наблюдаем, как геты становились разумными и что с ними по этому поводу произошло. Так, туда идем, туда идем.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped gas. They're pinned. Open fire. One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establishing connection with the remaining server node.
Hello, Commander. Are you there? Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The guest squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Понял. Усложнили мне задачку немножко.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Да это я понял. Так. Здесь вот нужно вот эту штуку сначала.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Ага.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the gap!
This is insane! We need the gate! You can't just destroy them for asking for it!
Time's up! Throw her into the others.
Ага, то есть...
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
Вот-вот.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Так, а куда идем? А, во.
Cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Теперь сработает? О. Сейчас зарядится пушка. Так. Это я понял. Его. Хорош повторять. Надо, наверное, вот эту и вот эту снять.
Data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue Geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator's safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Грустная история у гетов, конечно.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Osprey is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
То есть, по сути, гетто-то ничего плохого и не делали. Их только начали уничтожать, потому что они, типа, разум обрели. Да и то не все кварианцы. Спаситель галактики 57 уровня.
What's wrong?
Идем. Ай-яй-яй. Что Шепард запнулся?
Terminating remote access, removing programs, deleting archives.
Интересно, можно их заархивировать?
Shepard, what happened in there?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
Even our machines will never be so rational.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
А зачем скрывал?
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
Ну, он прав вообще.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
Попросил.
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
Надо было всего лишь вежливо попросить.
Zen, we need those those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people...
Блин, эти два адмирала тупые.
Need those ships to recover.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Вообще этих адмиралов должны были уже по-хорошему сместить нафиг. Очевидно, что они неправильно поступили. Адмирал?
The data you forwarded about the Geth was disturbing. It doesn't match the stories we tell.
Having second thoughts about the Geth?
Admirals don't have the luxury of second thoughts. What do you need?
И зря.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
И Легион, что скажешь?
Shepard Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
Угу. Что нового?
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Они не сражаются, как мобилизованные.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Так, от кого? Недопустимый домен в сайте. Программа гетов в мобильной платформе. Легион запросили у программ праймов сведения о статусе платформ для Шепард Капитана. Выполняем. Платформы праймов сервера такого-то продолжают оставаться на Раннохе. Силы создателей блокируют перевод платформ праймов на транспортные суда гетов. Для осуществления помощи Шепард Капитану назначенным союзникам необходимо прекращение конфликта между создателями и гетами. Ожидаем новостей о развитии конфликта. Понятно. Ну, погнали тогда. Базу жнецов уничтожать. Давайте Гаруса хотя бы. Не знаю, кого взять. Гаруса возьму. Так, а я тут могу вкачать. Решение. Урон при движении. Понятно.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned?
Ну, да нет, нормально все.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
Как-то начали вообще без не пойми чего. Просто спустились, пошли воевать. Нет, а чё, почему у меня только пистолет-то? Не понял. Где оружие-то? Ладно. По идее, все можно и просто биотиком пройти вообще. А?
Shepard Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Ой-ой-ой, подождите, прятаться надо. Вот и первая смерть за сегодня. Привет, Олег. Пусть не видно, что за смайлик. А, это Гарус, ё-моё. Это я уже упанул. Да вот, проходим 3-й масс. Мирим гетов с кварианцами. Так, а куда идти-то? Понял. Не знаю, может быть. Я только не понял, почему мне один пистолет оставили мне. Ой. Вот и нет боеприпасов. Закрыто. Ну и чё, пришел я сюда. А, понятно. Ничего не успел дослушать. Что если вот так сделать? Блин, это забавно. Просто с одним пистолетом можно нон-стопом почти фигачить биотикой. Так, возьмем эту штуку.
We'll get it. What's your status?
Fuel machines upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
I know Legion's on our side, but Reaper code?
No, Legion's on our side.
Admiral Gell to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Khan is here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Geralt.
Пошли отключать.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Отличное задание. Мне нравится. Mission failed.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Так, а ну-ка давайте-ка вот так сделаем. И вот так. А где мои союзники сраные? Шепард, ты можешь спрятаться? Серьезно, уже достал. Кто осталось всего? Нет, не два.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Ну, погнали. О! Да куда ты, Шепард, смотришь? Ты чего, поролся? А! Да, ой, как меня Шепард иногда подбешивает своими вот этими неумениями спрятаться. Здесь вообще можно выжить? Что-то мне сдается, в этом мясе фиг выживешь. Ты что говоришь? Ой. Так. Игра просто вытворяет какую-то ерунду. Да ты можешь взять вот это, Шепард, спасибо. И конец. Ладно. Вот просто мне сбили сразу всю броню. Как мне воевать с ними? Не, я даже одного убрать не успеваю. Может, попробуем по центру сейчас снять? Не, это не вариант. Надо прятаться. Что-то какое-то задание вообще. Да ты что говоришь? Я просто... Я даже пострелять не успеваю. Так. Да ты что говоришь? Так, ладно, это уже успех. Мы сняли одного. Нормально вообще, что он туда залез? Так, ну один остался. Почему он туда залез, непонятно мне только. И боеприпасов нет. Ладно, будем биотикой пилить. Слава яйцам.
Getting anything from the base?
No. The old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machines soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
We'll get it done.
Так, и чего?
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
Ну и наверное, здесь.
Negative. I'll retarget.
А куда я должен навести-то? А, о. Тупая идея была стоять на выступе. А мне что делать? Да это вроде маленький.
Shepard to fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
А нахрена я в него с пулемета стреляю, кто-нибудь не объяснит?
Firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Turret. The jamming towers have us targeting manually. They can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over. Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stand under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
If this doesn't... If we don't make it...
You worry too much.
I love you.
Keep us alive. Shepard to fleet. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
А спрятаться нельзя, да? Пошел я нафиг, понял. Заряжаю, я заряжаю. Ё-моё, какая дура, а. Опять? Опа. Нет, не получилось. Первого раза. Да ёлы-палы, все равно задевает. Надо второй раз, наверное, крутиться еще. А вы говорите Dark Souls. Давай, 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 давай. Оп. Скотина, а? Тебе. Похоже, я понял систему. Еще живое. Не капсда. О, ты мое имя знаешь.
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Shepard.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Блин, ну зашибись. А третьего варианта нету? Не, ну я не могу корианцев уничтожать все-таки. Блин.
No. I can't risk the Quarian fleet. Not to save the Geth.
Shepard.
They're trying to flee. Stay on them.
With these upgrades, our fleet could retake Earth. We could assist with the Crucible. Please, this is not justice.
А, нет, я все-таки могу. Могу.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, upload the code. Tally, patch me in.
Uploading. 20%.
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Kill us alive.
All units, hold fire.
Актерская игра.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Kill us alive.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can... Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
Я не поэтому пришел.
I wasn't going to ask.
Why not?
Because I respect you, damn it. You think I don't want you to come with me?
So ask me.
Tali.
I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know if we can beat the Reapers. But whatever happens, I want to be with you.
I bet you say that to every guy who gets you a homeworld.
Only the cute ones.
You know I'd understand if you needed to stay.
I know. But I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haystrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
Лицо нам, конечно, не покажет.
Commander Shepard, I understand you are bringing a new fleet into this war.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. I can't believe you convinced both sides to stand down.
I had a lot of help.
We're still facing isolated pockets of Geth. They appear to be Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they're a minor threat relative to the full Geth fleet. Regardless, Commander, you've given us the first reason to hope in this war. Speaking of which, I have information for you vital to the war effort. I'd prefer to share it in person.
What if I come to the Citadel?
That would be preferable, Commander. Meet me in Counselor Udina's office.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
Ну давайте с Хакетом поговорим. Блин, Легиона жалко. Вот прям у него линия, конечно, трагическая.
Commander, something on your mind?
Да нет, ничего.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Пока ничего не беспокоит. И у нас это типа максимум? Войска гетов, флот гетов, взвод праймов. Взвод праймов это, конечно, жесткая штука. Вон 3 что устроили. Варианция. Адмирал и флота. Ладно, ну что, ну я буду, наверное, сегодня заканчивать стрим по Mass Effect. Спасибо всем, кто пришел. Сегодня прям был вообще стрим ух. Вот. Заглядывайте еще, если что, ко мне на каналы. Я и в Ютубе, и на Твиче, и на Тролле, и ВКонтакте. Ну, ВК Полы. Вот. Кому где удобно, там и смотрите. Все, до встречи всех. Всем пока, короче.